in the game.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's France taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Dybala. Oh, what an opportunity. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Declan Rice. Here's Insigne. Well, out of play it went in the end. Gerard Moreno. Alexis Sanchez. He lost possession, Alexis Sanchez. Moreno. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. And France have possession again. Ndidi. Vardy. Good move in the making from France. Girassi. Oh, superb defending. Dzeko. And the ball back with France now. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. And France with the ball again. Jeremy Frimpong. And on to Xavi. Now with Xavi. Very quick thinking there. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway again. Advantage Liverpool after the first 45, but a long way from being settled. Nico Williams. Now Dzeko. Vardy. Girassi. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Williams. Alexis Sanchez. Good piece of defending. Girassi. Well, a good tackle. Liverpool with the ball once more. Xavi and teammates around him. Can he put it in? And the post getting in the way. And in the end, no damage done. Declan Rice. Maldini. Vardy. And the ball is with Girassi. Oh, they have it again. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Declan Rice. Vardy. Here's Insigne. And forward they go, chasing the game. This could level it. Oh, good save. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Oh, skipping away. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So back underway following the equaliser. Dybala. Dzeko. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
It has to be! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And on to Xavi. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Vardy. Girassi. Dembele. And the ball is with Girassi. Determined defending. Plenty of support here. It's got to be! Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Rudiger. Ndidi. Jamal Musiala. Karim Adeyemi. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, surely! And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Adeyemi. Cole Palmer. Lorenzo Insigne. Ndidi. And the ball is with Girassi. Now they can reorganise. The first half here comes to an end. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Girassi. Ndidi. Rudiger. And on to Xavi. Noni Madueke. Palmer. Declan Rice. Vardy. Clean challenge. Jamie Vardy now. Rice with it. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Karim Adeyemi. Declan Rice. Girassi. Vardy. France looking dangerous here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Lorenzo Insigne. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. So the action continues, and France really beginning to run away with this now. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. Girassi. Just 10 minutes to go. Dembele. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And France come away with it. Oh, he's through here! Alexis Sanchez. Cole, the final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's France and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Very quick thinking there. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Vardy. Dembele on the ball. And easily intercepted. Koke. And a brisk run. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Girassi. Jamie Vardy now. Here's Insigne. Declan Rice. Virgil van Dijk. Must score! Oh, it's a terrific challenge. France with the ball again. Girassi. Son. Kaká. Ndidi. Vardy. And the ball is with Girassi. And an astute piece of defending. Son. Raspadori. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Lorenzo Insigne. Vardy. Girassi. Well, it could be on for him here. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Lorenzo Insigne. Promising move this from France. Ndidi. Well, they press them high, and here they come. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Koke. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Girassi. Vardy. Rice with it. Raspadori. Koke. Interception to snuff out the danger. Girassi. Ndidi. And the ball is with Girassi. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Declan Rice. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's France against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Lorenzo Insigne, Ndidi, Dembele, now Ndidi, Rice with it. And the danger cleared. Declan Rice, Ndidi, Girassi. Now Ndidi, made it a bit. Vardy, and there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
And France pushing forward. It has to be! Surely! Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Christensen. Declan Rice. Ndidi. Dembele on the ball. Girassi. Chance for Dembele. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. France doing well to regain possession. Vardy! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself! No stopping him apparently!
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So the action is restarted, and it's been a goal-scoring masterclass from France so far. You sense it's a question of how many. Vardy. And that was a very fine read. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, back underway, and Paris Saint-Germain facing an uphill climb after the events of the first half. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Can he finish this? That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Well, placement over power, but it didn't work out for him. Dembele. Ndidi. Declan Rice. Guirassy. And the ball is with Guirassy. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Time for a change then. A very effective challenge put in. Guirassy. Oh my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational! Unstoppable!
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Jordi Alba. Moses Simon. Here's Aldosari. Gerd Müller. Guirassy. Real chance. He failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Guado, and that will be all for this game. The final whistle is sounded, and it's a defeat for PSG.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Karim Benzema. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, surely this time. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
One 0 then. Declan Rice. Lorenzo Insigne. And the ball is with Girassi. Now, options are plenty. Oh, still up for grabs! And clears the danger. Ndidi. Declan Rice. Carragher. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Benzema. Pirlo. Can he? And not cleared away properly. Lorenzo Insigne. Jamie Vardy now. Insigne! And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Bellingham. Girassi. It's with McTominay. And on to Ribéry. And Bellingham. Still passing it around with authority. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. That is that for the first half here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Benzema. What can Real do from this position? Dembele. Girassi. Dembele on the ball. And the ball is with Girassi. Vardy. Chance for Vardy! Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Scott McTominay. Now with Ribéry. Benzema. Very quick thinking there. And France did well to win it back. Dembele. And Real doing well to win it back. France come away with it. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And look at this! Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, but the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Vardy. Girassi. Can he finish them off? And alleviating the pressure. Girassi. Clears it away. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Declan Rice. He has teammates around him. It will be a goal kick here. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Atletico Nacional versus France.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Couldn't hang on to it. Oh, the threat is there. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Lorenzo Insigne. Vardy. And the ball is with Girassi. Jamie Vardy now. Now can they make something happen? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. He's in behind. It has to be, surely. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Girassi. Dembele. And the ball is with Girassi. Composed and patient passing. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Gianluca Zambrotta. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Michael Olise. On to Iniesta. Fine work from France to win back possession. Girassi. Iniesta. Declan Rice. So getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Plenty of options. Eusebio. And he might be through here. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway, the ball rolling again, and France left with a mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? And intercepted it. Theo Hernandez. Son. Eusebio. There to take it away. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Declan Rice. Lorenzo Insigne. Here's Insigne. Vardy. Iniesta. On to Iniesta. Oh, big opportunity. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now. Declan Rice. Now Ndidi. Girassi. He's in with a chance. Is it going to be? And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Rijkaard. Rijkaard. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Dembele. Now Ndidi. Girassi. And he clears the danger. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here. Stuart, something's up for us.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City versus France.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And France have it back now. Vardy. Lorenzo Insigne. Textbook defending inside the box. Dembele. Salah. He's on the run. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Maldini. Dembele on the ball. And the ball is with Girassi. Vardy. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Kvaratskhelia. Gyökeres. Chances on. It's still alive. Declan Rice. Girassi. Dembele. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Declan Rice. Girassi. Vardy. Now Ndidi. Dembele. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Bernardo Silva. Kvaratskhelia. How can he take them on and beat them? Can he put them in front? Superbly read and executed. The first half here comes to an end. So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Well, it could be on for him here. Keeper did his job to begin with. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Might go ahead. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Dembele. Girassi. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Kvaratskhelia. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Victor Gyökeres. Dembele. Girassi. Vardy. Ndidi. Well, he's given us away. Now Ndidi. Pass chiselled nicely. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Chance to finish. And fired against the crossbar. Declan Rice. And the ball is with Girassi. Lorenzo Insigne. Can they get themselves level? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was.
Well, City, I think, deserve to be in front. They need to see this through, though. But what backing they're getting from these fans. The atmosphere is electric.
This could be it. And up for grabs off the keeper. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper. Wholesale changes now from City. 3 substitutions all at once. And that will be that. The end of this game and a French defeat. Not what they were hoping for at all, Stuart.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid versus France.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Lorenzo Insigne. Mbappe. And Valverde. On to Vitinha. And tidily played. Might be a chance here. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Vardy. And the ball is with Girassi. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Marcelo. Now with Vitinha. Alvarez. Maldini. Ndidi. Girassi. And a free kick here. Declan Rice. Guehi. Alvarez. And France regaining possession. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Vitor Ferreira. Can they level the game? But then the one that fails to hit its target. Attacking possibilities for Real. Ndidi. Girassi. Oh, they have it again. Alvarez. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. And so a booking it'll be.
Yeah, fair enough. That was reckless.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage France after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Alvarez. Mbappe. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Federico Valverde. Ferreira. Mbappe. Must be! There's still danger here. Corner for Real. Can they use it productively? Vardy. Really getting stuck in. Declan Rice. Dembele. Rice with it. He has teammates around him. And into the last 20 minutes. Determined defending. Mbappe. Valverde. Now with Kimmich. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Moving the ball well here. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. This could square the game. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Lorenzo Insigne. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Federico Valverde. Kylian Mbappe. And calling upon the goalkeeper to keep things even.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that. He might just have got his team a draw here.
And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Barcelona versus France.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Jude Bellingham. Messi. Frimpong. Now with Messi. Fluency of movement. Well, moving the ball impressively here. And Messi with teammates to play it to. But the danger averted for now. Alexis McAllister. Lionel Messi. Jeremy Frimpong. Messi. Girassi. Vardy. Ndidi. And he's in. It has to be, surely. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Frimpong. Bellingham. On to Musiala. At times they make passing look easy. Well, he's given us away. Terrific save. Alexis McAllister. On to Messi. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. Lorenzo Insigne. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Here's Insigne. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. The first half here comes to an end. Well, it's advantage France after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. It was an attack of promise, but no end product. Minge. McAllister. Jude Bellingham. On to Musiala. Good-looking sequence, this. Frimpong. Fine build-up play. Well, they keep the ball moving. Patient build-up at the moment. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And a chance to whip it in here. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Will it go in? Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Lionel Messi. Into the final 20 minutes. Gerd Müller. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Barca regaining possession. Could reduce the deficit. It's still alive. And in the end, no damage done. Girassi. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Your assessment?
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and Barcelona have lost. That is the big story.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, showing good vision. And they need to get tighter. For the lead here. And up for grabs off the keeper. Declan Rice. Ndidi. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Rudiger. Pires. Benzema. Pirlo. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Can he put them in front? And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Vardy. And he read it well defensively. Robert Pires. Into the advanced position. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Girassi. Dembele. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham. Robert Pires. Now with Bellingham. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. A goal! The opening statement of the match, A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half. Can they find an effective response here in the second? Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Pirlo. Benzema. Can they do it? And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Dembele. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, using the space really well. This could square the game. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Dumfries. And it's with Courtois. Rudiger. Pirlo. Jude Bellingham. On to Benzema. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Ndidi. Dembele. 15 minutes left for play. And very nicely positioned to win it back.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Well, it's one pass after another. Oh, splendid save.
And it gives them some hope here. Not long left, though.
Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Girassi. Bellingham. Benzema. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here, something's up for us.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Forlan. And teammates around him. I think he might feel he should have done better with that effort.
Not the best option taken there. A slight rush of blood, I think.
Ndidi. Now with Maldini. Rice with it. Girassi. Vardy. And the ball is with Girassi. Toni Kroos. Son. Might really be able to trouble them here. Intercepted at the right time. Lorenzo Insigne. Vardy. And the ball is with Girassi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Girassi. Vardy. Plenty of support here. Well, real chance. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Dembele. Girassi. Vardy. Possession won, and Real come away with it. Well, no stopping him. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Girassi. Jamie Vardy now. And he did what he had to do defensively. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, it's advantage France after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Good move in the making from France. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Oh, well, you can't get them right every time, and he got that one very wrong.
Yeah, it's a poor free kick, I have to say. What was he thinking? He was never going to score from there.
And that is how to beat your opponent. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Lorenzo Insigne. And the ball is with Girassi. Very straightforward for Yashin. Son. And they need to get tighter. Now, can he get them level? Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Lorenzo Insigne. Girassi. Well, high marks for that pass. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw-in then. Toni Kroos. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Rafinha. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Maldini. 5 minutes to go. Ndidi. Went in strongly, decisively. Promising sequence. Dembele. Now Ndidi. Girassi. Jamie Vardy now. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here. They can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Barcelona versus France.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And France with the ball again. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Vidic. Rice with it. And easily intercepted. Good-looking sequence. Must take the lead here. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Pepe Reina. Ndidi. Declan Rice. Rice with it. Lorenzo Insigne. And the ball is with Girassi. Vardy. Well read to put an end to that attack. And he's in. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Ndidi. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Zinedine Zidane. Bale. Really good challenge. And the ball back with France now. Zinedine Zidane. And it's with Socrates. Son. So inching towards half-time and Barca with the lead. Stuart, what strikes you about what they've put into the first half?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And back underway with France looking to find a route back into this game. And danger dealt with for now. Can he find the right pass? And with that, the attack fizzles out. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Gareth Bale. David Ginola. Declan Rice. A bit wasteful from France. And into the last 30 minutes now. Barcelona now in potential. And he's through here. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Girassi. Dembele. Ndidi. Dembele on the ball. They do pass the ball with authority. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Dembele. Superbly read and executed. Bale. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Well, really, you've got to say Barcelona in cruise control here, Stuart. Your reflection. Can he get one back? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Zinedine Zidane. Now with Bale. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here. A win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City versus France.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Kevin De Bruyne. On to Pedri. And a tidy ball. Meat and drink to the goalkeeper. And Dembele's given it away. Has to score. And the diving header! The fans erupt, as they've every right to. That was astonishing. Not just any old header. A touch of artistry about that. My goodness. So back underway. Will there be a response from France here? Lorenzo Insigne. And the ball is with Girassi. Good piece of defending. Oh, great defending. Mbappe. And a goal kick will be next. Declan Rice. Girassi. Jamie Vardy now. Now Ndidi. Gvardiol. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Pedri. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Girassi. Ndidi. Rice with it. Lorenzo Insigne. Mbappe. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. The first half here comes to an end. Well, back underway, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from France in the second? Could pull one back here. Well, that stop exactly what was required. Mbappe. De Bruyne now. De Bruyne. Pedri. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He doesn't hit the target, but it was a very clean strike.
Maldini. Declan Rice. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Gareth Bale. Vardy. Guirassy. Clean challenge. 20 minutes to go in this one. Ndidi. Vardy. Guirassy. Jamie Vardy now. Rice with it. Can they find a gap in the defence? Well, the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball. Gvardiol. Mbappe. Pedri. And he might be through here. Can they cover up? Well, it looked highly promising. He must finish! And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here. Stuart, something's up for us.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's France versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Guirassy. Promising move this from France, but they dealt with the threat posed. Diego Forlan. And it's with Marco van Basten. It's an intelligent run from Gareth Bale. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Paolo Maldini. Socrates. And the ball is with Guirassy. Bale. Van Basten. Socrates. Iniesta. Van Basten. Diego Forlan. Real chance. Still doable. And the keeper did well to get there first. Pirlo. And it's with Socrates. Guirassy. Dembele. And the ball is with Guirassy. And teammates around him. And he stopped them in their tracks. He continues his run. Must take the lead here. And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Guirassy. Forlan. Andres Iniesta. He's getting forward. Van Basten. Look promising, but keeper's ball now. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Barca with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Bale with others in the vicinity. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Pirlo. Dembele. And the ball is with Guirassy. A very effective challenge put in. And into the last 30 minutes now. Son. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box. Just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Socrates. Guirassy. Socrates. Is this the moment? And behind for a corner. Just 15 minutes remaining. Van Basten. In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving again, and Barcelona really cantering to victory now. Kenneth Taylor. Dembele on the ball. Van Basten. Now with Forlan. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Diego Forlan. Now with Vidic. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here, a win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.